Damn, ass, hell, whore, Leviticus. Boom. This video is not appropriate for children. Hello, Catholic Controversy here, and the end is nigh. That's just it. The end is near for YouTube. It's been a fun run, but YouTube is now putting its users at legal risk and financial ruin due to laws and trying to please everyone or whatever. They have completely abandoned their users with this new set of rules. So, first off, there's COPPA, which is like the Children Online Privacy Act, something, whatever, where if you make videos that or content that is targeted towards children and there's something that you're not exactly doing correctly and it's then later deemed that it's not for children, then you are legally responsible for a $42,000 fine. Or maybe it's $4,200. I don't know. You're still legally responsible for a crazy fine. And you know that there's nothing going to be but false positives with this. With how broken the copyright system here is on YouTube, you know that people are going to get their lives ruined because there's some glitch in the matrix and there's a problem with one of the algorithms and videos are going to get false positives. And they're going to be sent to YouTube Kids where the video is actually not appropriate for kids. And then it's going to come back to you and say, oh, well, your video is not being appropriate for children and you now have to pay the federal government money because of this fine because YouTube screwed up. Why is YouTube putting its users at risk of this? I don't understand why. YouTube Kids should not necessarily be a thing. Children should not be on the internet unsupervised playing. When I was a child and I was in the age of Nick.com, VeggieTales.com, Postopia.com, all the different children's marketing website things, my parents were over my shoulder making sure I didn't do anything stupid and stupid. Because that's what happens to children on the internet. The internet is full of degenerate content and just all sorts of obscenity. And they don't even hide it. The internet is just full of it. And if children are on the internet unsupervised, bad things happen, plain and simple. You want YouTube Kids to be a thing? Okay, make it so that videos automatically get added to YouTube Kids. Make it so it's a separate platform that people have to upload their content to, and you have to go through manual review, and that's where COPPA happens. But don't make YouTube a place for children because I don't know, I think you need to be at least 13 by the terms of service in order to have an account. Why? Why are we have to be subjected to COPPA? Shoot, I have to say this video is recommended for ages 16, 17, and 18. I can't go any lower than that. Children should not be on the internet unsupervised. If BitChute can get around COPPA by just saying we're not a platform for children, then boom, YouTube should do that. You think porn sites have to deal with COPPA? Do you think sites have to deal with COPPA? Do you think bar sites have to deal with COPPA? No, because those platforms aren't for children and they're explicitly stated that they're not for children. Some a little bit more obviously than others, but you know, Facebook isn't a place for children. You have to be like 16 to have an Instagram account or something. The internet is not a place for children. The only place that should be for children on the internet are the children's sites like the Nick.coms, the VeggieTales.coms, the Postopia.coms, the I don't know, CartoonNetwork.coms of the world, the sites that are specifically made for children. Otherwise, children should not be on the internet unsupervised. And that's how you get around COPPA. Why is YouTube opening up the Pandora's box and putting all its creators at risk? But it's not just that. Even if you say, oh, this video is not suitable for children, this channel is not suitable for children, even though I'd say that most of my videos are suitable for children, except for this one, seeing that I just opened up with 5 different vulgarities or whatever. Well, now YouTube is saying that if your videos are deemed commercially unviable, well, your channel is at risk for being deleted. Let that sink in. If your videos are not making money, if your channel is deemed as not commercially viable, then you are at risk of being deleted because the server costs are too great or whatever. YouTube, it's broadcast yourself. I've been on here long enough that I remember when the platform was YouTube broadcast yourself. That was right there in the logo. That's why it was called YouTube, because it was about you and me. People getting on their computers and using this new thing called webcams and stuff in order to make these little videos, or recording into Audacity and then putting images that they drew over whatever they recorded using Movie Maker. That's what made YouTube YouTube. Or you got people like Fred that would make these sort of short form videos, or you get like Angry Video Game Nerd where they just sort of make these little short films, but never really was meant to be like this big commercial Goliath thing where everyone has to be making money. Otherwise, they're at risk of getting deleted. That's not what YouTube was about. YouTube was always about us, the small creators, just doing our thing. Some of us would get big, we'd draw a little audience. You might even be able to get into the partnership program, but a lot of us weren't doing anything. You know what happened last time that a platform started deleting videos? The platform went under. I'm talking about Blip. Remember Blip? It was the place where Nostalgia Critic and all the Channel Awesome creators would upload to because it had better monetization and stuff. Yeah, they started doing the Blip-apocalypse where they started deleting channels that weren't making enough money and were just taking up server space. And now Blip's completely gone. And there's a lot of content on there that was also completely gone. And it's not just the small guys. You got guys like Cinemas now that said, yeah, I have a bunch of videos that I didn't back up and now they're just completely gone because Blip's gone. That sucks. So, all of you out there, you got to back up your content. It's not just a matter of trying to find another platform. It's a matter of life and death of your online presence. If you're not uploading to other platforms, you are putting yourself at risk. If you're not uploading to Dailymotion, Metacafe, BitChute, DTube, Bitly, Replay, all these other different platforms out there, there's so many different out there, you just got to look. You're at risk of everything that you've worked for going away. Start backing it up while you can. Sure, we lost VidMe, we lost Vanillo, we lost Blip, and it looks like we're about to lose YouTube as well. This has been Catholic Controversy, signing off, and join the alternative video platforms.